to my YouTube channel. So I've got a word from God, and I don't even know how to say this and how to execute this word, because God is just speaking to me how arrogant it is for us to think that something that He gave us would not survive without us. So He's always said this, especially pertaining to children, and yeah, story for another day. But now, so I've got a community of women that I pray with, and by the grace of God that He has given me and allowed me to pray with and share the word with and so forth. The reason I am so down in this video is because I'm literally slain. I am slain in the spirit as I record this, but I just didn't want to not record it because it's such a moment. So the Lord has just been speaking to me about how you must not make what He has given to you an idol, to the extent that when He says give it back, you're like, no, but it's mine. He's like, give it back, and you're like, no, but it's mine. Yo, I'm just trying to find the words for how I feel right now. After being graced with 5 months of prayer and Bible study, and the Lord graced with a community for 5 months of prayer and Bible study, and the Lord is saying, you have done all that there is to do. Now hand it over to me. 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 And I guess I'm recording because you might be in a situation where you feel like something has become your identity. It's no longer God's now, it's yours now. It's about you now. It's the lady who has such and such a business. It's no longer you and the business. Like, there's no separation anymore. And God is just like, but it's mine. And I never want to be at a point where I argue with God about something that is His, and I've started making it my own and just put my name on it and so forth. So like, I'm reminded of Hannah and Samuel. No? After praying so long for a child, well, this community I did not pray for, but the Lord was like, this is what I want you to do. And oh, sorry, thought I'm not recording. I did not pray for the community to have the community, it was something God said, this is what I want you to do, and I yielded. I held on to it for like a year before I actually executed, and eventually God said, now is the time. Okay, now is the time. Baby girl jumps on and let's go. Let's go, right? And after God says now is the time, I'm like, but how long? Because I've done like prayers before with the community of people, and it used to be 3 days, 21 days and so forth. But I asked God how long, and He wouldn't give me the time, right? He wouldn't give me the time how long this is going to be. So I was like, oh, okay, I figured it's a forever thing, So we start, and then I'm like, okay, just to give people direction, I'll just say 8 weeks, because I know what the Lord has given to my heart for the first 8 weeks. So I will do 8 weeks, and from 8 weeks He gave another topic, and I thought it's a forever thing, right? And then now after the second phase, after we finish the second phase, I'm like, God, we're about to finish the second phase. What is the direction? What do you want us to do now? And he's quiet. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's quiet. And now we have been constantly praying together every single day for five months. And I'm like, okay, this is life now, you know? So he's quiet. And then I'm like, okay, God, what do you... I start like saying, okay, God, maybe I'm the one that's not hearing. I'm asking you to speak to the other trusted midwives, speak to the other ladies in the group, speak to the other, because I mean, I'm not praying alone, so there must be direction from other people as well. So I'm like, okay, God, speak to the other women also. Speak, like, reveal to them what is your direction, because clearly, as for me, my ears are blocked. Maybe my ears are blocked. And he spoke he spoke to other ladies, but not in a direct way. So he spoke in such a direct way that only I would know what he's saying, because he spoke through scriptures. And I remember the last morning that we prayed, I felt that he was saying to me, lay it at my feet, like lay it at my feet, lay everything, just leave everything at my feet. And I kept on confessing that word, Lord, I lay everything at your feet, I lay everything at your feet. And then he reminded me of, it's arrogant to think that, like for the instance of babies, it's arrogant to think that I would give you a child and the child wouldn't survive without you. So I'm reminded of the story of Hannah in First Samuel, right? So Hannah didn't have a child, remember? And then he said that, God, if you were to give me a child, I would give them to you. So I'll give them to the temple. I'll leave them at the temple, and they will live for you all the days of their lives. And that's exactly what Hannah did after giving birth to Samuel. Took Samuel to the temple, right? Took Samuel to the temple. And then now I'm here thinking, imagine how Hannah felt, guys. Like, we read it as such a faith story right now, and it's so good that she was like, God, if you were to give me a child, I would give them back to you. Imagine how she felt after 9 months, and like after waiting so long, because first of all she was barren, waiting so long, and then finally she has a baby. And then when she has the baby, she does not even, it's not mine. It's okay, now you are good enough to go to the temple. Like I'm just there, I'm just like, yo, giving back what belongs to the Lord. Giving back what belongs to the Lord.